All right, what's up, y'all? So I wanted to address Gwendolyn's question about why is chicken healthier, and we all know what she was asking. She's not saying she believes that chicken is healthier. She's like, why is the recommendation always to eat chicken? And I feel like the majority of this answer goes back to kind of what we addressed in the oatmeal is healthy question that Gwendolyn had. So there's a world of thinking that we're outside of now. Like, we're in a new realm. We're in a new universe, different rules. It's like bizarro world. It's like we want to do everything opposite of everything we've been taught for most of our life. Because when you look around you, the majority of people out there, and this is said with compassion because these are the people that we're trying to help, the majority of people out there are suffering. They're messed up, they're sick, and they are all in that paradigm of low fat and plant-based is better, and if you're going to eat meat, you need to eat chicken and eggs. Better to eat egg whites than egg yolks and fish, and it all revolves around a combination of fat being bad for you or saturated fat being bad for you. So, you know, if you eat chicken, usually they're recommending chicken breasts. Chicken is going to be leaner, so it's not going to contribute to cholesterol issues and heart issues. And then as far as like welfare of the planet, you know, there's this whole thinking around cows and methane and gas and everything else that's thrown into the mix as far as that goes. And for whatever reason, chicken seemed, for this paradigm, seemed to be a better option. All right. Now, what we know is that the opposite of all of that is true. If we look at ancestral wisdom, the meats that our ancestors consumed were rarely chickens. If you even look at modern day farmers, like not farmers that are raising chickens for food, like these big mass chicken operations, but like if you look at a traditional, a real farmer, like my grandparents, they had chickens, but they used chickens for eggs. They didn't eat the chickens. They rarely ate the chickens, right? Am I right? Didn't your family rarely eats the chicken, unless the chicken dies maybe or something like that, or they got to put it down or something, right?
They kill it, but they usually don't even eat them.
It's rare, okay? What we want from an ancestral perspective is caloric density and nutrient density. That's the pigs and the cows, right? Maybe the fish or something like that. So our ancestors and even modern day traditional farmers rarely eat the bird because there's so much more value. Think about what a bird had, and by the way, have you ever bought like a heritage bird or a pasture raised bird at Whole Foods or any other health food store? You'll notice they're super skimpy and lean, and it's just like there's not a lot of bang for buck. But you kill a cow or a pig or even like a goat or something, you're going to get so much meat, so much fat, so much benefit out of that. So from an ancestral perspective, it's just not nutritionally dense. It's not calorically dense. From a welfare perspective, like that's just a whole other rabbit hole we can go down. There's some really good books I'll recommend. I'll put some links to it. One of my favorites is The Vegetarian Myth, where she talks about like a lot of sustainability topics. One of my favorite contributors in the sustainability realm is Diana Rogers, and then also Joel Salton, who has Polyface Farms up in Pennsylvania. You know, cows and ruminants are what we need to save the planet. And again, this is bizarro world. It's the opposite of what everyone else thinks. But if we left this planet to the plant-based people and the chicken people, we would kill the planet. All right, the planet needs ruminants that are eating grass, that contributes to this life cycle that we're not going to see from chickens or plants in general. Okay, what's another issue? The cholesterol, saturated fat thing is just it's a non-issue with this because we understand and know that. First of all, lipid numbers are a very confusing topic. I'm an expert with cholesterol. I've had to be over the years because I have to talk to people and clients to get all concerned about cholesterol. But ironically, what happens is the more meat and fat you eat, the better your cholesterol numbers look according to orthodox medicine. And the worse your cholesterol numbers are going to look if you're eating lean meats and chicken breast and a lot of plant-based carbohydrates and minimizing your fat intake, right? Cholesterol, inflammatory markers in large part are due to insulin resistance and a high carbohydrate diet. That's the bottom line, okay? So I hope that addresses everything that we might want to address in that. Do you think? Is there anything else that would come up around the whole why is chicken healthier? The chicken healthier is from people that still believe in the old school way of thinking, and we're in a new realm. We embrace beef, butter, and bacon, and organ meats, and animals nose to tail, and we look, feel, and perform amazing. And all the people out there that are lined up buying freaking chicken breasts and soy milk, I'm sorry, but the majority of them are not doing that great, okay? Thank you.